What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We just got absolute carnage in Absolute Batman issue number 12, and it is absolutely positively insane. This issue isn't just about Batman picking up the pieces after his monstrous rampage. It's about his enemies delivering the most brutal psychological payback imaginable. And trust me, you haven't even heard the wildest part yet. The entire power structure of Gotham City is about to be flipped on its head, and it all leads to a final page that had me screaming at my comic book. All right. So the issue kicks off in the aftermath of last issue's cliffhanger. Batman, completely consumed by the monstrous venom serum, is begging a wounded, dying Waylon Jones, Killer Croc, to end his suffering. He can't control the hunger, the pain is too much. It's a heartbreaking scene, guys. Croc, in a moment of twisted mercy, says, "I will," and then he does. He doesn't save him, he doesn't kill him, he infects him. He turns Bruce into a monster just like himself. It's horrifying. We then jump to Bruce waking up 20 days later in his bunker. Alfred is nursing him back to health, and he drops a massive bombshell. The venom isn't just in his system, it's been surgically woven into his spine and brain. There's no going back. Alfred warns him, "You're in it now." Everything has changed. And oh man, has it ever. Bruce goes to see his mother, Martha, who's being comforted by an old mate, a now Commissioner Jim Gordon. Gordon lets him into the hospital to see the victims, and this is where the issue just gets dark. Now, this is where it gets absolutely mad, guys. We get to see the consequences of Batman's actions, and it is brutal. First, he visits the Penguin, and whoever did this, and we all know who it is an absolute monster. They broke nearly every bone in Oswald's body, but they did it with surgical precision, missing every vital organ. Dr. Tompkins explains that if he lives, he'll be almost 2 feet shorter. His hands and feet are destroyed. He'll live a life of constant, agonizing pain. But wait, it gets worse. Bruce asks about Harvey Dent, and Leslie's reaction chills. Did they not tell you? Harvey is in the next room. Bruce walks in to find Two-Face horrifically burned, but worse, his skull was cracked clean in 2. When police found him, his head was in 2 separate parts. This is some Mortal Kombat fatality level stuff, and the writing by Scott Snyder just sells the absolute tragedy of it. Harvey, in a moment of lucidity, reveals the true psychological damage. He tells Bruce he gambled for real. He put all his chips on the table, his friends, the city, and he lost. And the most devastating line? "Now get out of here. If it's any consolation though, I only hate you half the time." The art team of Greg Capullo and Jonathan Glapion absolutely killed it on these pages. You can feel every ounce of pain and betrayal. But it's not all physical damage. Bruce goes to check on Edward Nygma, the Riddler, expecting the worst. And what he finds is somehow even more terrifying. The villain didn't hurt Eddie, he challenged him to a riddle. And if Eddie won, the villain promised to let him kill him. But Eddie lost, and his punishment? The villain shattered his intellect. He slammed his head against a wall, damaging his frontal lobe, so that suddenly facts became questions. Eddie is now a babbling, question-obsessed mess, and he thinks the villain helped him. He sees it as a challenge to become more. This is the masterstroke, everyone. This villain isn't just breaking bones, he's breaking minds. He's reforging Batman's rogues gallery in his own image. And it's this that finally snaps Bruce out of his despair. He realizes playing by the rules got his friends destroyed. So, with a bag of gold stolen from Carmine Falcone's own apartments, Bruce and someone else I think we all know it's Selina Kyle, walk right into Falcone's mansion. They're not there to ask for a deal. They're there to tell him they're taking over his operation. They're looking to raise the stakes of the entire criminal underworld. It's an incredible power move, but the biggest shocker is the ending. Bruce is back in the cave, telling Alfred he's shutting down the Red Hood gang's operations because he finally sees the bigger picture. And that's when the alarms blare. Someone has breached the perimeter. Alfred says 3 words. He's here. Bane. Bruce, suited up, leads the Red Hood gang out into the rain, ready for a war, only to find it's Catwoman? The final page is her saying, "Well, all right to you too, Bruce." This is 100% setting up a massive confrontation and an alliance we did not see coming. Seriously? Absolute Batman #12 is a masterclass in consequence and escalation. The writing by Scott Snyder is next level, delivering emotional gut punches and chilling villain monologues in equal measure. The art by Greg Capullo is gritty, visceral, and perfectly captures both the horrific violence and the somber tragedy of it all. This is an absolute must-read for anyone following the Absolute DC line. My rating for this issue? A devastating, jaw-dropping, perfect 8 out of 10. But I want to hear what you guys think. Who do you think is the mastermind behind all this? Is it Hush? Is it a new player? And what is Catwoman's game? Let me know your predictions and theories down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Gotham's total meltdown, do me a huge favor and smash that like button and subscribe for more daily comic content. Help the channel out by sharing this video with your fellow Bat fans. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.